Hello everyone, welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we started exploring this hidden, or not hidden Volker, the Black Volker base. And today we're going to conclude our expedition in here to find the swoop engine, the swoop accelerator I mean. So we're going to go through this part of the base. There's just two branching pathways here, they both end in dead ends, right in plain sight. I didn't go in there first, although that would have been the better idea, because that is actually the way you can, that's the optional way. Actually, the very first thing I did before I even did that was I backtracked all the way back here where we fought the garage head and his lackeys, and I went down this hallway. This is a better idea, because you also don't have to go down this way if you don't want to. But it does make your life a bit easier. You get to fight some more people who are actually very easy to kill. Although this, yeah, they're just very basic Volker gang members. So they are quite easy to take down.
Sure.
As you see, just fucking melted that guy. Karth is stuck. Come on, don't get stuck, Karth. Yeah, we're going to do a power blast here. And died in one power blast. Oh my god, you're fucking wrecked. Alright, well, that was that.
Sure.
Time to loot stuff, how about? Got some grenades. Coolio. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and see how this works. Okay, I'm just gonna keep my screen maximized so I can kind of tell when this video is about to end. Even though I do also want to see if I need to, right? I do want to check the audio at the same time, so I'll just keep it down here for now until I'm maybe about to end. Sorry, I'm talking out my ass, and you guys know what I'm saying. All right, so we can slice his computer. I wasted computer spikes though, because I don't believe I actually use this for anything else. I did do this though. I opened all security doors. So if we need, so we're going to be using that when we need to fight or go into the loading bay to get items and fight the very annoying sort of mini boss of this area. Although I guess it's a mini boss or it's an optional mini boss or something. Dialogue.
Are you ready to have a civil chat, or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Fuck's a nerf herder. Shit.
I'm sorry about what I said too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but I shouldn't take it out on you. Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Karth.
Well, that's no big deal. I mean, I know how it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth, for an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Pretty lighthearted little conversation there. I like it. It warmed my heart when I was playing. For their little argument earlier, they resolved their issues. Karth made some... See, Karth's just one of my favorite characters in the game, honestly. Fucking awesome. But anyway, we're going to continue on here. More enemies. We're actually approaching the boss of this area now, if you would call it that. I guess it's a boss, technically. Actually, kind of a... It was a close boss fight.
Yes. Sure.
For all the level ups I'm trying to actually save right now, I do believe I actually ended up having to use one on this next boss fight just to keep myself alive. Which sucked, because I was gonna try to do only level 4 all the way through Terrace to try to get more of those Jedi levels, but I believe now it's been bumped up to level 5. So we're gonna try to get through Terrace with only 5 levels. We'll see how that goes. And the swoop accelerator, you actually saw it laying in the room right over there. So yeah. Looks like that's what we're about to do once we go through these doors. They were conned by Gadden. He's trying to steal Bredgic's swoop engine accelerator.
Bredgic stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Damn. Well, at least he admitted. Camden. Camden is the name of the boss of this area. So you aren't wearing the hidden bet colors. So you aren't part of that feeble man's gang. So you're freelance and mercenary. Yeah, so what I tried to do here was kind of stupid, but I tried to like, I want to see what would happen if I just played along and tried to act like I wasn't with them. But you, spoiler alert, you have to fight them any way you look about it. So yeah, I just tried to play along.
What? You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you.
The unofficial mascot. Oh damn.
No, that's not true. You're lying.
Am I? So at this point Camden's just trying to like get into her head.
Well, yeah, some of them were, but you folkers have tried to kill me more than once.
Hmm.
But Gadden said Bredgic.
Yeah, damn. Try and turn her against Bex now.
You're right. I don't need anyone but Zalbar. If Gadden dies, he's only getting what's coming to him.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to do battle anyway. Even though I tried to negotiate it. And now can I kill them? Yes, darling, kill them all. So you have to fight that personal bodyguard there, as well as the other two, the two sort of basic bodyguards back there. Well, I guess they're all three the same type of character, but you have to fight all of them, including Camden. So grenades help. I threw some grenades, obviously. I probably shouldn't have had. I don't know when I had like only cancer out there doing the saber work, which wasn't exactly the best thing. Now, the strategy I was talking about earlier, where you can pause to heal and then it will like sort of heal you automatically, that probably would have been more useful here. I should have utilized that strategy a little bit, but I didn't. As you can see, wow, he almost just got fucking raped. Yeah, I was kind of sad here as I was like, oh, I don't want to use this heal or this level up, but I kind of have to. So yeah, I decided to just put some points in this stuff and just call it a day. If I put it into the thing that gives you +1 on your attack or something, or for melee. I'm trying to build like a melee character here, pretty much. So yeah, I use that, level up for that. So for now, I'm gonna try not to level up anymore as in this game. I mean, so we got that person, didn't we? Yeah, we got one of those bodyguards. We actually got 2 of them. So now there's just that one over there. And we also got Cancer doing work here on the one or we got Karth and Mission doing work on Candid himself. So yeah, you want to maybe multitask. And honestly, probably the battle's probably better if you just have everyone focus one character at a time. You will be taking more firepower, I guess, from everyone, but on the bright side, you will not really have to worry about you won't really have to worry about you can just focus everyone down and their lives rather quickly. So now at this point, Candid's pretty low, and we have Karth and Mission both shooting at him at the same time, and Cancer here is actually trying to taking some what you want to call it. What am I even saying? He took a med pack and he just put on his energy shield, which didn't really make any difference because that Cannon's about to pull out a melee weapon anyway. But we actually kicked his ass, so good shit. And we can loot everyone else too for some good stuff. Yeah, we got a bunch of good stuff from them. Very nice. And if we go over here, we can disable this mine and also get our swoop engine accelerator, which we need. There we go, that's what we needed from here. We can actually leave now. But there's a couple of things I'm going to do first. First I'm going to explore the rooms on this side of the hallway over here. And there's not really much here actually, there's just a guy working in here, and we can just kill him. Like that.
What?
And now we can just... There's actually... No, not in this room. It's in the other room where there's a good item. Or a good little thing. It's like a little introduction of sorts to a mechanic in this game that you can utilize. Oh, there's an energy shield in there.
What? That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Fucking one-shotted both of them, sweet. Workbenches. You'll find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable. You can be improved by the addition of items, upgrade items. You can use this workbench to construct more powerful versions of weapons, ranged, melee, lightsabers, etc. Obviously we can't do lightsabers right now, but you can do ranged weapons, melee weapons, armor, and once we get to lightsabers we can actually start modifying those too. So like some of the items I found, like the hair trigger and stuff like that, you can actually put that onto your weapons to make them do more damage, fire faster, stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and actually mod some stuff. I decided not to upgrade my vibroblade for now, even though I actually am probably going to do that next session, because the prototype vibroblade upgraded can be pretty freaking good. So I'm probably actually going to do that next session. But I upgraded the armor, the Republic mod armor, and Karth's blaster. So hopefully that does pretty well. If you know where to find upgrade items, you can actually upgrade quite a few weapons in this game. And if you can find upgradable weapons in the first place. So I was just checking, make sure there's nothing there. And I cut out a bunch of gameplay coming up, so I hope I did it right. I'm cutting out the right saves and whatnot. I'm pretty sure I did. But this next part took me quite a while, like maybe 20 minutes or so of trying this shit, because I was getting my ass fucked up this part. So that's why it sort of looks like I know exactly what I'm doing, because I had to replay this a bunch of times. Because the enemy in this next area, and I had some trouble with de-equipping this weapon apparently, the enemy coming up in this area is called the Volker Patrol Droid, and we've already seen some of them before. So I'd be like, wow, what the fuck was so special? Shouldn't you just be able to like one-shot him? This one is not the same as the others. This one, it walks around on two legs like most of the one of the other ones we saw earlier, but it has a rather unique weapon, which you'll actually be able to see once we get into the area and fight him. I guess I'll go ahead and say it now. It's a freeze ray, which, as the name implies, it can actually freeze your party members in place. And I don't know if you ever get to see another thing like that again, like another thing that can freeze your, like literally freeze them, because I know there's a force stasis that you learn later that kind of does that. This is literally just like ice, and you don't see, I don't believe you see this anymore in the game, which is really weird. It's like the only enemy in the game, unless, like I said, I could be wrong, I might not be remembering correctly, but yeah, so what you want to do is, I guess, just fire at it with ion blasters, maybe. Now, see, for some reason what I did was, I did all melee and just tried to kick its ass that way. Throwing sonic grenades and ion grenades is good too. As you can see, it dented its health quite a bit. But yeah, there you go, you already see it working its magic. Yeah, it has a freeze ray, but its blaster, it also just has a standard blaster. So actually, Cancer ended up dying here, but thankfully Karth and Mission were able to finish this off, and I actually probably could have saved Cancer if I knew about the pause mechanic, and the healing while paused mechanic. So yeah, what do you get for your troubles? This is the only reason why I decided to keep this save this, by the way. Because if I would just probably not have done anything if I didn't have had any good items, I wouldn't have saved after this. But watch all the good shit I get. A ton of credits, like 2,000, a bunch of computer spikes, hyper battle adrenaline thing, and then we got some plasma grenades, and we also got a bunch of other stimulants too. So yeah, it was very much worth it. It was very much worth the med packs I used. I was very, very happy with my results there for all the time it took me to do it. I was quite pumped. And I decided to give everyone their weapons back that they had before, because those were working pretty well. I'm not sure if reactivating that droid would have helped me during that or not. So we're just gonna walk straight out of this area now. We have nothing else to do in here. We have the engine accelerator, that's all that matters. So we're going to just mosey our way on out. Yeah, I was checking, just making sure. But nothing else here. So now we're heading back out to the lower city. And right when we come out, we're greeted by Volker guards already. So yeah. See how this goes. They're actually kind of wrecking me. Yeah. What did I do actually? I decided to heal with both of these characters. Alright, that's good. Did I decide to...
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I gave, my guy a rifle now. See how that grenade did? Did it do any good? Oh, good grenade. That's the type of shit you like to see. Boom, dude, fuck them up. Frag grenades are quite useful in this game, I tell ya. I already looted this Twilight Corpse, actually, from earlier, so I don't really need to do that again. So yeah, there are a few respawning enemies at this point, like right there, they'll spawn a couple more enemies. But it's nothing, really. Power Blast, of course. Pretty standard shit here, there you go. Killed him good and killed him well. Alright. There's another guy that just... Okay, that was really weird. I just looted the corpse and I decided to attack him. Top keck. That's the only problem with switching with weapons mid-combat. Sometimes you'll like get stuck into animation. It'll just take a bit longer than it would if you just had the weapon before you started combat. It's weird. You just gotta find the right times to switch. And with that, we're approaching the end of this video now. As I make my way back to the Hidden Beck base. So, with that being said, hope you all enjoyed this episode of Knights of the Old Republic. Tune in the next part where we deliver this accelerator and we will actually begin our swoop racing. See you guys then.